Everyone, and welcome
Good
to
morning.
Breakfast with Pals with Mel, Al, and Gonzo. How are you guys?
I'm good. How are you doing? Sorry.
I'm doing
Happy,
fantastic.
happy Super Bowl Sunday.
Yes.
Yes.
Groundhog Day was yesterday. Morning, Connie Mom. How are you? The spring is coming early. Amen to that. I hope so. Welcome, everyone, and again, happy Super Bowl Sunday. How was your week?
Hmm.
It is.
It is what?
Yeah.
Oh,
I love it.
Super Bowl? Yeah.
It's Super Bowl. It's Super Bowl. It's fantastic. And the
Yeah.
Patriots
Mhm.
are actually, playing this year, which
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I like to play the Patriots. Patriots are fine. Have nothing against them. I'm just saying
Okay.
it gets a little bit overdone, when they continue to keep playing every single Super Bowl in like past 9 years.
Yeah, they don't
Right.
give break to any team.
Yeah.
Exactly. Let other teams have fun,
Yeah.
Yes.
True. I mean, I don't really follow sports, so up to like 30 seconds ago, I don't know who's playing. But I mean, I don't know. I've never
I
really
don't.
followed sports. The only Super Bowl that was like super like exciting for me was when the Eagles won because people here in Jersey love the Eagles, and I feel like they were kind of like the underdog team for like a while, and people here are so like passionate about the Eagles. So if I was ever to root for a football team, it would be the Eagles. They're not playing this year, so I have no idea who's playing. Well, what, the Chiefs and the 49ers, right? So
Yeah.
yeah.
Chiefs and 49ers. Yep. The Chiefs
See,
and 49ers. Yep.
you know a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
I'm right up there with you. Like if you know this much, I know about this much. Okay.
Hawaii.
You're here. I'm about right here. All right. So don't feel bad, Mel. I have no
Okay.
idea. But I do know this though. The parties are fantastic.
Especially this Super Bowl, which is in Miami, and you know Miami's a party city, so
Oh Lord, man. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the
Party
parties over there
time.
are crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So how was you guys' weekend? A week.
Week. I don't know. I feel like the weekend went by super fast. The week's been, a little busy with, I do my job. I do sales, so the end of the month is always crazy. So this week has been a little busy, but not bad. I did some progress. You can't see my Christmas tree anymore, which
That's
is
right.
good,
I
right?
noticed that.
Right.
I noticed that.
So, but yeah, it's been good. And, and going back real quick to the Super Bowl,
Mhm.
I mean, typically the winner, don't they go to Disney to celebrate?
So yes,
Usually.
actually, tomorrow, whoever wins, Disney announced they're going to be in the parade tomorrow at Magic
Ooh,
Kingdom.
that's cool.
So that's
Awesome.
That's
Is
a
it true?
Celebrated though.
Is it
But-
true that the MVP and the team usually has a choice to either go to Disneyland or Disney World, but everybody always chooses Disney World now?
I don't know about that one. I'm not sure.
Because I remember back in the day, they used to go to Disneyland and have the parade
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But it's been lately here, and I didn't know if it was mandatory here or now or what. I don't know.
I don't know about that part, but I'll tell you that much that it's gonna be tomorrow. That's a way to celebrate.
Yeah, I know. Wish I
That's-
could be there.
A way to celebrate.
Mhm.
And let me do this. Hold on. I got to do this real quick. Give me a second. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Look at this. Speaking of Super Bowl. Ready?
Ready.
Bah!
It's cool.
2 pins. Collectible
Whoa.
pins Disney came out for the Super Bowl.
Hey,
And
I
it
like
says
that.
if you're
Miami.
lucky enough, to be in the Super Bowl this weekend, there are 2 new FL Super Bowl Mickey Mouse label pins waiting for you, but you gotta act fast. I guess they're gonna go away pretty soon.
That's cool.
Let me see. Each pin is $9.99 and can be found at the Super Bowl experience through today. The
That's
pin
so
was
cool.
previously available online, but is now sold out.
Oh wow. I feel like Disney has pins for every occasion. I mean, Super Bowl.
Oh,
I mean, they have the NBA experience pins where if you go and shop Disney, they have quite a big variety of like different like teams. So that is pretty cool.
yeah, that's us. Who makes this pins? Do we know?
I mean, they should be. I know that I did see something about some pins that were going to be sold for the Super Bowl, just the NFL pins. I mean, as long as they're licensed by Disney, you can trade them. I'm not sure who's making them, if Disney itself is making them. But I mean, I think they are pretty cool. I know that they did something similar last year. It has nothing to do with football, but they had these like Phillies, the Phillies, the baseball team, they had these pins and you could actually buy them at the stadium. So you would go there and you can get these pins. So I wasn't sure if that's what they were going to do with the NFL pins for a Super Bowl, if you could actually just get them in Miami. But I know they did something similar with the Phillies, and you could buy them in Philly, at the stadium.
Okay, so it's something that they do every other day then.
Maybe, because I know that they had done something similar with Yankees pins too, that were like Mickey pins too.
Okay.
So I don't know a whole lot about these NFL pins, but I think they're pretty cool.
Cool. No, I like them. Too bad I didn't notice before. I should have bought them. $9.99. That's not bad.
Yeah, no. When they had the Phillies pins at the stadium, they were also pretty cheap. They were around $8-9. So yeah, pretty cool.
Cool. So Super Bowl's coming. It says Monday, February 3, the parade. I was looking at the news the other day. Disney news, obviously. And the president of the Walt Disney World plans to improve cast member break rooms and morale.
That's great.
They said they have some issues, and also the company face union negotiated wage increases. So
that's good.
That's a lot of stuff. So I think it's good. If you take care of your people, they will take care of us.
Yeah, absolutely. Weren't we talking about cast members last week about how we have to show some love and appreciation? So that's good that Disney's doing that for the cast members. Because like you said, keep your employees happy. Everybody's happy.
Everybody's happy. That's why I keep all happy. Look at how happy.
There you go.
Hey.
This past weekend, which was actually yesterday. I mean, if you want to be technical about it.
Okay.
I came to your house. We had a mission. We were getting blocked by that mission a couple of times, which we'll get into another time. But, and we'll talk more in depth about that. But.
Hello, Eddie. How are you?
We hooked up Mr. Gonzo's lab. All right.
This is crazy. The lab, huh?
Yes. I love it. I think your studio looks awesome now, dude. He's got LED lights all around it, guys. He's got dual monitors, like sitting right on top of each other, so he can.
Yeah, that's why you see me look up sometimes.
Yeah.
I know, he's so fancy.
Yeah, it looks great.
Mel saw the video, the video that I took, remember, with the music and stuff?
Yeah, I was like, look at Gonzo just partying in his little studio.
I saw that too, actually. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Where was I? Was I in the bathroom when you were
I don't know. No, you were playing Apex, I think, or something like that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Sorry.
You were doing something that wasn't paying attention to me, but
your house is like I said this to you yesterday. I want to tell them too. Your house is like a gaming house now, man. It's like slowly being converted into a gaming house. He brings me into like another room, and he's got like 2 other PCs hooked up with dual monitors. And I'm like, what's going on here?
Crazy, man.
It's pretty cool though. I really dig your place, man.
Candy Mom, 34 days, y'all.
Nice, Candy Mom.
Woo-hoo!
34 days, so that's March something, right? Correct me. I'm bad with dates, Candy Mom. Sorry.
34 days from now would be basically March.
Yeah, like the first week of March, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, basically.
Well, that's exciting.
So you're coming like March 4th or March 5th, right?
Yeah. And Mel's coming, in 2 weeks? Is it?
Yes, oh my gosh, 19. I'm so excited. So in what, 17 days?
17 days.
Tony's.
Yeah.
Tony's.
Tony's. Yeah.
Tony's.
Spaghetti and meatballs. Woohoo.
There will be a video out like on
chicken parmesan.
channels
Really?
shortly afterwards.
Yeah, chicken parmesan is good.
Yeah.
So I'll have to try that one then. I've had their spaghetti and meatball, and it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So maybe I'll try the chicken parm then.
Yeah.
And then we have to have the calamari.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Fantastic.
you have to have the calamari for sure.
Might have to get 2 orders of that.
Yeah, the best spaghetti that that I have ate all my life is from a
Yeah.
great chef that I know, Chef Boyardee. Man, those spaghettis are good as hell.
He's pretty well known in Puerto Rico too.
Yep.
Yes.
Are you Chef Boyardee, Mr. Al?
Chef Boyardee is one of the most finessed, pristine, and
right?
I'm just kidding. Yeah,
It's like a
What do you mean? Of course, you ain't kidding. Nothing is good.
I
man.
can't go for as an Italian. All right, and a lover of food, I can't go further with this. I'm sorry. It's hurting my feelings. I need to stop it.
Aww.
No, Chef Boyardee's good at home. It's nice, but I wouldn't want
Yeah.
it in a restaurant.
You know, it's funny that you guys say that because I have a friend who's Italian from Italy, like born and raised, and she does not like Olive Garden. So
No.
when
Absolutely not.
No.
Right, when we go out with her and her husband, we all love Olive Garden. We try to tease her a little bit because she just doesn't like it. We're like, oh, her name is Clara. We're like, Clara, authentic Italian food, right? Like the mozzarella sticks. She's like, this is not Italian food.
No. They get very avid about that. Yeah, I know a lot of Italians that are just like, what? No, the garden's not Italian. All right, you want Italian? You go over to and they tell me a whole bunch of different places.
Go where to?
Well, Mario, what is it? Mario Anezio's? Or no, Maria Anezio's. Mario Anezio's.
Maria Nanzo's, is
Sorry, I got cross-referenced with a Italian plumber for some reason.
Hey, Roberto. Thanks for being here, bro. Good morning. Buenos dias.
Yeah,
Morning.
Maria Anezio's in Disney Springs. That is Italian.
Okay.
I will vouch for them. They're fantastic. They have really good food.
Yeah.
You know what Italian restaurant is really good? Tutto Italia. I think that's in like in Epcot. Like that is so good.
Mm-hmm. That's
it is
a good
such
one.
a yeah. We went there last time in August. We went there for the first time and it was really, really good.
Yeah.
Look what Addie.
We were in Indianapolis yesterday, and the server said, "How is everything, y'all?" I looked at my wife and said, "Did someone say y'all?" And then
Oh man, look at
Aw.
Candy Mom. Olive Garden
Aw.
is jacked. I
Well,
agree. Now let me
Aw.
tell you something. At least the ones in Miami, maybe I think all of them. The drinks are pretty good. Tell you that much.
Drinks. Okay.
Yep.
yeah.
You see, I
A drink
do
there that-
like Olive Garden though.
Really?
Yeah, I like their tiramisu, their dessert is so good. I think that's one of the best tiramisus
That
I've
is
ever
good.
had.
I would give it
But
the chicken marsala is
they-
not too bad either.
Oh, the Italian approve it. So
Oh, there you go. I just really like their tiramisu. But talking about chain restaurants like that, have you guys been to Bahama Breeze?
yes.
I love that place.
Bahama
I mean, I guess
Breeze.
it's kind of like Olive Garden, where it's that like really like authentic like Caribbean food. But I really like it though. Like I like Bahama Breeze too. Bahama Breeze it's like a Latin fusion restaurant. So they have like food from different places in the Caribbean, like Puerto Rico and Cuba and like Jamaica.
Yep.
So it's like a nice Latin fusion food. I think it's good. I mean, it's not the best, but I think it's good. You know, it's something different. So
Yeah,
we go there once in a while. The drinks are good too. But yeah.
Oh, they have one here. Brunson, something like that.
Bro Bronson. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's
I think it's there.
192. It's 192.
No, so it's not 192. It's the next one. Where's the next one?
It's the same road. It's just as you go further down, it becomes Earl Bronson.
No, so I'm looking. Well, anyhow, they have it here too.
Yeah, it's
I know it's not 192 is in the other one, but
it's on the west side of World Drive.
So then Gonzo's got to take you. But I think Bahama Breeze is cool. I think
It's
it's
right
one of
there.
those places where you should go at least once.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it, man. I swear we probably ate there one time. No, or was that might have been Polo Tropical.
Puerto Tropical. Oh my gosh, I haven't been there in forever.
Yeah, I think
They
we
had
ate
a
a
lot
Polo
of them in
Tropical.
Puerto Rico.
you remember what happened when we went
like
to Puerto Tropical last time, Al?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we
Do you
were with
remember or not?
we were with Sammy. No.
Yeah,
Yeah. No,
And
what happened? I can't remember.
I remember we didn't eat and I got drunk. I felt bad. Remember, I had to get a soup or something like that. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh my god.
Sounds
went-
like
we went
quite an
from the,
adventure.
Yeah, we went to what was it? Hollywood? Was it?
Oh.
Or Animal Kingdom?
I think it was No, it was Animal Kingdom. We were with Mickey Bunch earlier.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It was so bad. I had to get a soup. I was feeling
it was
bad.
pretty bad.
Oh.
And we went to Pollo Tropical then on 192, which is pretty good.
Yep.
Okay.
And we checked out your house. We checked out your house when it was just a big pile of dirt.
The soup was pile of dirt. The soup was pretty good though. All right.
Wasn't built yet.
In other news, Disney Plus expected to reveal more than 25 million subscribers.
Wow.
So I'm waiting for this on Tuesday. Tuesday, Disney has a Wall Street's and the industry awaiting the company's quarterly earning announcement on Tuesday. Hopefully, I'll make some money out of that, which will include the first official subscriber numbers for Disney Plus streaming service. Wow.
Don't tell
Why?
them. Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
What? That was the other day, wasn't it? Yeah, it was the other day.
Yes.
How was it? Was it 25 million or 30 million?
What?
Oh my God, the subscribers, bro.
Oh, it was 25 million. Yeah.
25 million.
25
Okay.
million,
Well,
right?
you know, they're coming to the UK, I think, in March. There's a lot of people like Lizzie who are like
Yep.
really anxious to get Disney because I think they get something different in the UK. It's a Disney Live. It's something, I guess, comparable, but I think Disney Plus is not going to launch until March. So there's a lot of people in the UK that are anxiously waiting for this to come out to watch,
Yeah.
The Mandalorian, which I don't know if I told you guys, but I finally finished it and I loved it.
No, good. Yeah. Isn't it great? For real.
Yes, I really liked it. I was a little nervous that because I haven't seen all the Star Wars movies, I was going to be a little lost. But no, it's like its own thing, like you guys said, and I really liked it. My husband really likes it too. So now we're like, okay, we need season 2.
Yeah. No, I know. There's been so few like shows on TV or stuff because I don't ever watch TV at all because I never have time to really. But
We
there's
don't.
so few shows that come out now that you want to come back and watch again and again and again, and that's one of them. And so is The Witcher was one of mine too. I kind of spaced that out, like The
Okay.
Mandalorian. I didn't watch
Okay.
all of them at once on Netflix. I kind of just watched like 1 or 2 episodes. Then a couple days later, watch another 2 episodes type thing just to space
Okay.
it out. But it was fantastic. It's a great story.
The Witcher's good then? Because I've been
Witcher's really
meaning to check it out, but I
It's
haven't
really
just yet.
adult, so make sure the kids aren't in there because it is
Okay.
great. Yeah, it's adult, but it's a great
gotcha.
storyline. If you're into like Game of Thrones,
Yeah, we watched
Stuff
Game
like
of
that.
Thrones.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
definitely. It's got like a Game of Thrones feel, and it's got like
Okay.
Guys, I'll be right back. Give me a second, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, and then you know what show is really good too that we've been watching? Sabrina on Netflix too.
Oh, the new one.
The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's totally not like the TV show in the 90s. It's like
Right.
I guess it has more of like a darker feel to
Mhm.
it. So I like it. So we've been watching, all the episodes. We're almost done with the newest season. I think we have 1 episode left, but that's a good one. It's
Yeah.
also not really for kids.
No,
but,
no.
but it's a good show.
Yeah, man. I want to check that out. Another one, since we're on the topic of TV shows, another one was Lost in Space.
Okay.
The new reamp of Lost in Space. That was pretty good too. I watched a couple of episodes of that and wanted to watch more, so that was really cool.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
I'll
really
have to
good though.
check that one out. Yeah, but The Witcher, like I saw the previews, and it's Henry Cavill, right? He's like the main character.
Yeah, the
Superman.
one who plays the Witcher was Superman from the new
Yeah.
Superman.
So
and
it's funny because
Batman versus Superman and stuff like that. Yeah.
okay, because when I first saw previews for this show, I thought he was kind of like a fake show preview. Like I was like, okay, where are they going with this? It's like some kind of like when they do like fake shows, like when you see these I Can't Believe It's Not Butter like commercials, and they have like Fabio, and it's almost like a fake little
right.
romance novel or something. So when I first saw it, I was like, is this a real show? But then I did see that it's a real show, and I'm like, what? I kind of want to check this out. But so it's good. So then we got to watch it.
The thing is about Witcher 2 is that they just didn't spare any expense, man. They really put a lot of money into special effects and everything else like that. It's not cheesy. And that's what I like about it too, And it's got a really good storyline because it's The Witcher. It's always been a good storyline. It's actually, a lot of people don't know that Witcher was a book that became a video game. And then now it's a television show, But the TV show is based more on the book, not the actual game. The game kind of AWOL. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But
I
yeah, it's
gotcha.
pretty, I didn't know that either. But I have played the Witcher games before, obviously. But I do gaming on Twitch. I have to play games all the time.
Okay.
But anyway, it kind of sucks.
So you're up to date with all the game
Yeah.
news and like the gaming stuff. Okay.
Yeah. They just came out with a new Witcher. It's like I think it's like Witcher 3, and it's called the Dark Ages or something like that. And it's really good. Yeah. But the show's awesome.
Which show? The Witch?
The Witcher. Yeah.
Oh, The Witcher.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. My kid says it's good, but I don't like it. Sorry about that. I was talking to my mom real quick. It's her birthday, so sorry about that.
Oh, right. To your mom.
Yeah. Mike Wheeler, thanks for being here. So
Good morning, Mike.
before I let you guys talk about your news and stuff, I got one more.
Okay.
And this came out I think when was this? January 31st. So what? 2 days ago? One day?
Friday.
So it says what Disney needs to fix in Star Wars Galaxy Edge
Okay.
at Hollywood and Disneyland. So apparently they're still going around about Star Wars Galaxy Edge. And they said that one things they would like to see better and for the Imagineering team to do is to have more characters interactions, different characters, have characters that belong in Batu, like different creatures or stores, attendants, but in a way that is Batu residents kind of thing. Then they want to see, R2 is roaming around Disneyland already. I don't know if you've seen that news.
R2.
Right, I know. That's awesome.
Get more characters like 3PO, another robot. And another thing is, like, when they do the fireworks at night, have a Star Wars music on it as well. And I don't know why they continue messing around with it. I like it. I love the way it is. Is improvement? Yeah, we could get more improvement.
Okay.
But I think it's going to be years before it gets to that point. What do you guys think?
I mean, I'm excited to check out Galaxy's Edge, so I don't really have anything to compare it to just yet. So, I mean, I think that adding more characters is always nice, but again, I just don't really have anything to compare it to right now. But I'm really excited to go check out Galaxy's Edge. What do you think, Al?
It's really cool. Wasn't Galaxy's Edge? I know this is probably slightly off topic, but still on the subject. Galaxy's Edge is supposed to have drones being flown by in the shape of like ships. And from what I heard, and this was like a plan that they had, and ships would fly by overhead, but the size of them would kind of make it seem like they're kind of higher than they actually are, and they'd fly overhead, and it was going to give it like a more aspect feel of being in a completely different world, especially if you have spaceships flying over your head. And they're supposed to make sound effects into, and they flew by and stuff. But I don't know if they scrapped it or not, or if they're just putting it out at a later date because of safety things, all this stuff. So. But,
I mean, that sounds like it'd be like a pretty cool idea, to have like little like spaceships just flying above your head, kind
really
of. So
sick, I think, yeah.
Well, I mean,
we'll
it's an experience. Like, you see, we went to St. Martin years ago on a cruise, and there's a beach there by the Princess Juliana Airport, and then the airplanes there, they fly literally right above your head. It's so scary.
Wow, yeah, I don't know about all that.
So, like, they have all these signs, like, just be careful, you might get blown, like, away. Not like anything crazy, but just, these planes are literally flying over your head. So when you were talking about those drones, I thought about that, and while the experience over in St. Martin was very scary, I think like little drones kind of like, over your head, but not like super close to you would actually be cool.
Yeah, they'd be like probably, from what I can imagine, they'd probably be about 35, 40 feet up in the air or something like that. But the size of them would make them seem like a massive ship that is like really high up, The further you go, the smaller it gets type thing, so.
Yeah.
I don't know, the force perspective is what it's called, but no pun intended though. That's funny. It's called force perspective, and we're talking about the Star Wars. That's related.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fitting.
But that would be cool. I think that would be a cool feature, and if they did that, I think I think Galaxy's Edge would just be overpowered
Yeah,
as far as parks. You know,
I think it's gonna take time. I think they're realizing that they need more stuff. Maybe bring the characters, like character interaction, picture thing. Maybe bring it to the land.
Bring Mandalorian in. Did they do that yet, or did they bring Mandalorian in? I don't think they did yet.
Yeah, the problem is they have the First Order. They have Chewie. That's the
It would clash.
teams. Yeah.
It would clash. Yeah,
So
I know what you mean.
why
Time-wise.
Mandalorian was a different time, so I won't.
I see.
Sure.
Now, do you guys think that maybe they're saving some of these character interactions and things like that for the hotel? Isn't there going to be like a Star Wars like hotel where
Yeah.
you're basically submerged? And
Oh
just
yeah.
really? So do you think they're just saving all that good stuff for the
Could be.
hotel? I mean, because from what
Yeah.
I hear, it's just so expensive to stay there because it's just not you staying there. It's just like a whole experience. So I'm thinking, well, maybe they're holding out on the park section because they're putting that in the hotel just like as an incentive to actually go there. I mean, what do you think?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the thing is that the hotel is not like a regular hotel. It's like a cruise kind of thing. It's a
You're like in
Okay.
a starship, and
yeah. You said 2 or
Take
3
a
days.
pod.
You go and you lift up and you go to a ship and then
it kind of like orbits around.
orbits around.
Okay.
And then you have all these characters that you can meet, interactions, stuff like that.
Mhm.
And then I think the plan is, I don't know how they're gonna do it. Probably it's gonna be like a ship that you can take, and
Okay.
then it's gonna drive. Obviously, probably it's gonna feel like you're flying all the way
Yeah.
to Watu, and then you
Yeah.
can go to Watu, and then come back to the hotel. So it's gonna be the full
Wow.
Star Wars experience, right?
It's basically
Wow.
it's basically like a bus shuttle from the hotel to Batu in Hollywood Studios, but the Disney magic that they're going to throw into the whole entire operation, is going to make you feel like you're getting into like an escape pod or something like that, or like a transport vehicle that's going to fly you from the starship down to Batu. So you're going to have this whole interactive feel. And Disney, from what I've read in reports and stuff like that Disney is sparing no expense on trying to just keep you locked into the Star Wars universe from the moment you check in to the moment you leave. And that includes going to the park and coming back from the park. And it's like your choice if you want to step out. But I would stay in. I'd do everything they told me to do and everything, and especially paying that much money. And I would not visit Hollywood Studios. I wouldn't visit Animal Kingdom or Magic Kingdom. I'd make that a solid vacation. That's like the only thing I'm doing.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Though.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
for
I mean, the
all-
whole point is actually being there at that like hotel, like so, like you said, like leaving it after maybe spending all this money there, just kind of, like you can go to the park any other day, but yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah, and I think for all that money that you're gonna pay, it's
Yeah.
better to have the full experience. I mean, we're talking about what was it, 3,000 or something like that, whatever it was. I'm already saving money for that. I have like a $1.50 laying around somewhere, so I'm almost there.
There you go. There you go.
I think I got about 350.
There you go, 350. Let me see. Addie says the Mandalorian doesn't fit in the timeline. Yeah,
Right.
they're
I
going to
agree.
be adding a new mission to Millennium Falcon. Longest run towards the end of 2020. Okay,
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep. That's gonna be
Nice.
cool.
good.
I'm
Yeah.
glad they're updating too. That's cool.
Yeah.
Like, let's keep it fresh. Let's keep going with it.
Let's see, Mike. It's a modified bus that you will board inside of a loading area, and it will drive and drop you up in by 2. The bus is equipped with screens on the windows. There you go. Yeah,
Yep.
something spectacular is gonna be. I can't wait to see the blogs and videos, man. For the people who are gonna be there for the first time.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. Kay said that the Mandalorian update needs to be on Star Tours. I agree with that. I absolutely agree with that. That
Like
would be the prime place to put it in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I feel like Star Tours make me sick. So I don't know.
Yeah. I'm just saying,
like,
we're talking timeline wise. I mean, Star
True.
Tours is kind of like it's anytime, really. It's not really a specific time. It's just, you're taking a Star Tour and you're flying around the galaxy with all the characters from Star Wars. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We could do that with Mandalorian. We could
do it.
visit the planet, and see him shooting his
Remember?
rifle. Stuff
It's
like
a
that.
small world after all.
It is a small Star World.
It is
after all.
Yeah.
Star World. My friend actually called Disney World Star World. He was like, why don't we just call it Star World? Because everywhere you go, there's Star Wars.
Yeah, no, not yet. Soon.
Not yet.
Not yet. We don't want to do that. Not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet. So, Mel, what do you got for us?
All right. So I have a few things. I don't know if you guys knew, but it's the 15th anniversary of the Photo Pass.
Really?
Yes. So what they're going to do, they started doing this yesterday. So from February 1st to April 19, they are going to have some nighttime magic shots. So after dark. And these are going to be in front of the Tree of Life in Animal Kingdom. They're also going to be near Once Upon a Time on Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood Studios.
Awesome.
It's also at the end of Main Street in front of the castle before the hub at Magic Kingdom, and then at the entrance of Epcot in front of Spaceship Earth. But not only are they going to have those magic shots, but they're going to have the shots with props. Like the Tangle Lantern photo op they have, where you can hold the lantern. They're going to have a Tinkerbell lantern. This is going to be at the UK Pavilion in Epcot, and this is the one that I'm the most excited about. They're going to let you hold Cinderella's glass slipper. This is going to be another one of the new shots with the prop. This one is going to be starting Valentine's Day, and it's going to be near Sleepy Hollow and Magic Kingdom, and it's going to be after the sun goes down. So with the castle as like the backdrop, I think that would be such a gorgeous picture. So it starts on Valentine's Day, so I should be there for that. So I'm really looking forward to doing that, holding Cinderella's glass slipper in front of the castle. Like, that would be such a pretty picture.
Those are Instagram photos all the way, ready to rock and roll.
Absolutely.
You want to take Instagram, that's where you got to head.
Yeah, so I think this is really cool because every time we go, we try to do the whole memory maker so that we can have our pictures saved. But with the new Photo Pass magic shots and with the props, I think that now it's like a must because these are only going to be available through April 19. So I think these are pretty cool.
That's awesome, man. Yeah.
Yeah. So I had that for you guys. I also have a few other things that I want to talk about real quick. So you guys know that I'm going to Disney World because of the pin training night, which is going to be February 20th.
I thought you were coming for us.
Well, you guys too. So the RSPs, or the random selection process results, they came out last Monday on the 27th of January. So everybody should already know what pins are actually able to buy at the pin trading night. I'm pretty sure there's going to be extras. So I'm sure that whatever extras you want to get, people might be able just to buy them at the pin trading night. Also, there are some new Baby Yoda pins that came out recently. Yeah, so actually at the parks, they had a new Baby Yoda pin that came out on Thursday. I believe the retail price for this one pin is $15, and I believe it's an open edition pin. And they also had two new Baby Yoda pins over at Box Lunch. I feel like Box Lunch pins are not really that expensive. Those are actually really cool. And the last thing I have for you guys is you guys have seen the Disney Store collectible keys. Have you guys seen those, like the plastic keys? So the new one is coming out next weekend on February the 8th. Okay. So you have to purchase at least $15 worth of merchandise at the Disney Store, and then you get the key. It's going to be a key theme. Yeah, key theme to Minnie Mouse, the Positively Mini key. There's some pictures of that on Shop Disney, and then I put some on my Instagram as well. I don't know if they're going to do it online as well. I didn't see any codes that you would have to put to get it online. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to go to my local store really early because people start lining up before the store opens, so I can try to get my key. So again, that's on February the 8th. Okay. $15 worth of merchandise, and you get your key.
Yeah, they've been doing a lot of stuff with this Positively Mini thing.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of merchandise and a lot of other stuff that has been like associated with that kind of theming. So
Yeah, I've been trying to
cool.
collect all these keys. The only one that I am missing is the, when you go to a Disney store to do like an opening ceremony, and they give you a special key, so you can't really buy it, or
no, yeah, right,
Yeah.
So, but like I
Excuse
don't have it. I don't have any kids, so typically, of course, kids would get to do the opening ceremony. So I'm like, how am I gonna get one of these keys? So I've been like eyeing eBay to see if I can purchase one, because that's the one that I am missing. I feel like I've had all the keys that have come out since Mickey's 90th birthday back in 2018.
Yeah.
So that's the one that I'm missing.
We could borrow somebody's kids.
Yeah, I think me and Al can rent you a kid if you want.
Yeah,
Al,
I have
how much
two.
can we charge you?
Oh, okay.
Low price. I mean, seriously.
Special
But
price for me.
I just gotta warn you though. I do have a policy. The first time is kind of a low, but it's $9.99 or so.
Okay.
But every additional time after that, it boosts to $14.99.
It increases.
I try not to kill the customer, but I mean we got to make a profit somewhere.
I gotcha.
There's a margin we have to follow.
Yeah,
But
life is expensive. We got to make profit anyway.
yeah, no, but that's great though. So you got to have kids with you though in order to get the
Well, you see, what happens is that of course, a Disney store, Disney, it's there's they will give, of course, I guess preference to a kid, of course, because Disney World, it's really for kids, and adults are kids at heart. So of course, if there's a kid that is waiting for the store to open, so they're gonna, of course, be like open the store. So that's what happens. So I might need to borrow my nephew. Can we go to a Disney store? But this is for me.
Oh man.
There's a plan.
Mike says that Angela from This Our Dream got them the other day, and she put a
The
video.
pin, right? I saw that. Yeah. That pin is so cool.
Yeah.
The Baby Yoda pin. I feel like they're coming out with a lot of more Baby Yoda stuff now. Like
They should.
I put some stuff on my Instagram. Yeah. I put some stuff on my Instagram. They Entertainment Earth is just this website where you can get a lot of geeky stuff, like pins and Funkos and things like that. So they have a pre-order right now for this. It's like a backpack that looks like Baby Yoda. It's like a plush backpack type thing. And the pre-orders are in now. I forget how much it costs, like maybe around $30. But that's cool. And of course, all these pins are coming out too. There's also, I don't know if you guys saw it on Instagram or anywhere on the internet, but they're selling this life-size Baby Yoda figurine. I don't even know if to call it figurine or what. It just looks like you're buying Baby Yoda. But this life-size doll is $350.
Well,
so
yeah,
100, 300. We need
it's the
to
one actually made and licensed by Disney, so it's going to be pricey because a lot of other companies did come out with Yoda stuff, Baby Yoda stuff, and Disney dropped a hammer on them, from what I heard. That
really,
yeah, because it wasn't licensed material, and basically that's almost like copyright infringement. When you
true.
When you make a toy,
it came down to with who?
With what? With different companies that were making Baby Yoda merchandise, and they're like, what's going on? Disney's like, what's going on here? You didn't even contact us or anything. You're just making profit off of our material, which is copyright infringement. So
yeah, which it's kind of like something that it's scary. It's kind of like on that subject of making Disney stuff without the license, but kind of makes me think of all these fantasy pin creators where I have some fantasy pins. Fantasy pins are pins that are made by an artist who designed a pin inspired on Disney movies or Disney sketches, but these pins are not licensed by Disney. So there are a lot of fantasy pin creators on Etsy and on Instagram, and it kind of I mean, it sounds cool. A lot of these pins are really pretty, but it could be kind of scary because I feel like Disney could be like, okay, you're making money of our intellectual property. Yeah. We're going to sue you.
Yeah, exactly.
So it kind of makes me think about that too.
Yeah,
for sure. Addie says that if you're going to cover another area of Universal Studios anytime soon.
Oh.
And check your cell phone.
Yeah, you're referring to the... I know, my cell phone's across the room right now. I'll go grab it in a second. I've been sitting here like looking at it. You ever done that where it's like it's in your reach, but it's a little bit too far out of your reach? You're just like looking at it like, oh, come to me. You're trying to use the force.
The force.
The force.
But I'm gonna go over there and grab it in a second. But your question, what was it again?
Addy, that if you're gonna go
Addy, yes,
Universal.
yes. He's referring to the Simpsons thing that I did, which to tell you the truth, that video wasn't like what I wanted to do. I kind of got hicked up on it when I was working on doing the video, and kind of the employees there were just like, yeah, you can't film in the ride, and I was like, oh, I forgot, you can't film in rides in Universal.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, because I was planning on having a lot more of the ride involved and stuff like that, and probably film more the interior, but not necessarily the ride. I don't like when I do reviews on rides, I don't like to show the entire ride. I like to show bits and pieces of it, because I think it spoils it for the people who actually go after they see a video and then they go to the ride and they ride the ride. It's like you already know what's going to happen on the ride. It's good to know like just little bits and pieces.
A little bit.
Yeah, although I feel like I'm one of those people that if I'm going to go to a ride, I don't mind seeing the whole ride, because, all right, I'm a chicken when it comes to like rides. I'm not like super crazy into like roller coasters and things like that. So I do like checking out, like a little point of view video, just to make sure, that I'm not going to like hyperventilate during the ride or anything. So I don't mind like seeing them. But the Simpsons ride, like I think I told you Al before. So I mean it's just a motion simulator, and I feel like
we had a conversation.
The older I get, like the more sick they make me. But I think the one simulator that makes me like almost think that oh my gosh, I'm gonna puke here is Star Tours.
Yeah, you were saying.
I don't know why, but that's the one ride. I don't know why. It just makes me sick. And last night I was like, oh my gosh, do they have a barf bag here? Like,
I can't believe that. I mean, yeah, I know a couple of people, especially my wife. My wife is she can't take motion simulators. She can't even take roller coasters half the time, but she loves them anyway. So she pops a Dramamine, and then and goes on the roller coasters, and she's like, I'm fine now. But but I mean, my wife and I, we rode Dueling Dragons at Universal before it became the new one with the motorbike one.
I
Harry
like
Potter,
that. Hagrid's. Yeah.
Hagrid, yeah. It was Dueling Dragons. It was two roller coasters that used to fight each other. Well, before they separated those two roller coasters, because they used to roll at the same exact time, and you used to go with another roller coaster. It was really cool.
Okay.
And then they stopped doing that because stuff were dropping out of their pockets and hitting the other people on the other roller coaster when they were doing corkscrews and stuff. Yeah, so they stopped doing that. And then, but my wife and I were fortunate enough to actually ride it or be there when they were dueling before. And we rode that ride like 6 times in a row because there was like nobody there on that day. And I think that's what triggered my wife's nausea as far as motion sickness, because it was too much, and it just scarred her for the rest of her life. So now she can't do it no more. But
I'm a chicken, so I never rode the Dueling Dragons. I was like, nope, not for me.
It was so much fun. I mean, just to be able to like look up when you're in a corkscrew and see like other people, and they're like, ah.
Oh my gosh, my eyes would be closed. I'd be like,
oh, it was crazy. People used to talk trash to each other on the way up the thing, before we dropped. It's like, yeah, we're going to win. Stuff. Because it's like fire and ice fighting each other. I'm sorry, I'm reminiscing too much.
No,
you're fine. You're fine. Don't worry.
I do want to answer Mike's question about how valuable are artist-proof pins. I have the AP engraved into the bag. So this is where I go with the value. A pin is as valuable as it depends on how much people actually want that pin, because there are people that just collect AP pins. I do think they're special because the artist proof, so not everybody's going to have it. But I mean, it doesn't mean that it's going to be worth a lot of money. It just really depends. It's on the eye of the collector. So if someone really wants that pin, then they're probably willing to pay a lot more for that pin than the regular version of it. So again, it just really depends on what people collect, just like the PP or pre-production pins too. You know, it just, again, depends on what people collect, because people might want to pay a lot more for an AP pin or a PP pin. It just really depends on what they. Oh, I know, it's like the pre-production.
The pre-production. There you go. There you go.
They're set with like PP instead of AP. So
Yeah.
again, it just really depends on what people collect. That's why, you know, a lot of these like pins, like there's these profile pins that they sell in California, and these pins are gorgeous, but you know, the original retail price was probably around $25, and some of them go for like $1,000. So it just really depends on what people want and what they collect. So I mean, I find them special. I do have some artist proof pins and some pre-production pins that I got actually at the big pin event in Epcot, the one they do every year, sometime around August. So they have these special boards that you can trade from, and that's where you can get these special pins, AP and the pre-production pins. So again, it just really depends on what people collect. There's some people that are really big into hidden Mickeys, you know. So, but I like them. The AP pins, I think they are special, but again, it depends on the collector.
Cool. Well, there you have it.
There you have, Mike. It's your answer, buddy. Al, what you got for us?
What do I have for you? Well, actually, you know, I have some very important news here.
Good.
I have some very, very important news. There is a. Hold on.
I'm holding.
I'm trying to.
Getting the phone from the force.
Getting the phone from the force. Yes. Hold on. No, yeah, it's not working. It's just not working. No. There is a new live action Peter Pan movie.
Really?
It's coming to film. Yeah, it's coming to Disney Plus. It's going to be one of the Disney Plus things, which I'm actually excited about because I mean, you know, Mandalorian was really good. You know what I mean? And I'm thinking that these Disney Plus special edition, you know, shows that are coming out, I think they're really putting their time and effort into them. You know what I mean? So I'm looking at good quality stuff coming out here. You know, you got that. You have Obi-Wan, which is not been scrapped yet. Okay, everybody's saying it's been scrapped. It hasn't been scrapped. It's still on. McGregor's still on. So we're still good. Okay, but it's a live action, and supposedly they got Margot Robbie to be the role of Tinkerbell, which if you look at her, just look at her. Is that not a Tinkerbell face? I mean, come on.
She is very pretty.
I think it'll work out. Yeah, I'm wondering how they're going to do this and stuff. But right now we're on www.newstoday.com. So if you want to know the news source that I'm using for this, that's where it is. And you can read about it yourself if you want to. Just head over to their website. But it's looking pretty crazy that they're going to have one for Disney Plus. Character breakdown to the film describes the iteration of the iconic fairy as Peter Pan's partner in crime and voice of reason. So we're going to see. I think this is probably going to be a movie, a television series that's going to be based on the relationship between Tinkerbell and Peter Pan, is what I'm thinking, because they said it's based on the actual live Broadway show and stuff like that. So, and it's called Peter Pan and Wendy, I believe.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, so they're naming it from the original Peter Pan and Wendy. That was like, I think, the original book, besides the book that came out before that, which was Peter Pan and the Garden. What was it? Help me out, chat. You guys know this at home. It's Peter Pan in something Gardens. I've read the book. I just can't remember the title. I love a guy getting old.
I don't know.
But yeah, that's basically what that is all about, man. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm a big Peter Pan fan. You know? I don't know about you guys.
Yeah. I mean, as you're talking about it, I was thinking about Hook. You know?
Oh, Hook is great.
The Hook movies. You know, with Robin Williams, and these were some really great movies with the Lost Boys and Rufio, and this were good. But yeah, no, I mean that should be pretty cool. I'm curious to see what Margot Robbie's going to be looking like. Yeah, when she has her whole like Tinkerbell like outfit. So
yeah, she's cool. Pretty good actress too.
We can wait. It's the Fulton. Thanks for being here. It says good morning, Gonzo. Go Chief. And it has some also news today that the groundhog said that he didn't see shadow and spring is coming early. Amen to that, because
it's chilly outside.
It was freezing this morning when I walked the dog.
Right?
Oh my God, man. I was shaking and everything.
It's like you're in Jersey. It's cold here too.
Yeah. It's supposed to be happening, Orlando. It's supposed to be nice.
I'm going to grab my phone.
Nice.
True.
So, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is opening soon. And recently, cast members, they started training how to operate the train.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And they actually have a YouTube video about the training and how the train looks. So go check it out. It's on Disney. It says Disney Cast Live Mickey and Minnie's Runaway. It's a 2-minute video. So they're working on it. They're going to open soon, so March 4th. So be ready.
Yeah. You know what would be awesome? If they do like soft openings, and when the three of us are, in Disney later this month, if we could get into a soft opening with that. I know we're going to meet up in Magic Kingdom, but it would be cool if we could somehow snag a soft opening for that, right? So that we can check it out, because I'm so bummed that I'm not going to be there in March to check out the opening. I mean, my plan is to go back in August when they do the big pin event in Epcot, but how cool would it be if we can get to one of those soft openings?
That'd be cool if there's a soft opening while you're here, man. Mm-hmm. That'd be really cool. I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so. I haven't heard anything about a cast member preview or anything yet, so I don't even know if I'll be able to jump on something like that yet. But
yeah, you got to keep us in the loop. You got
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, but Al, you laughed for a second, and the cast members are doing begin their training to operate the Mickey Mouse.
Oh, good.
Yeah, the Mickey and Minnie Runaway Railway.
Mm-hmm. Coming down to the wire. So
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got March. What is it? March 4th.
4th. Yeah.
Peter Pan, Kensington Gardens. There you go.
There it is. That's it. Thank you, Laura. That's it. Yeah, that's a great book too. That's like the beginning of Peter Pan. Like I'm talking infant wise, and Tinkerbell finding him, and he didn't want to grow up, and she took him away. She kind of kidnapped Peter Pan. I mean, if you really want to be, it's pretty dark.
It's pretty. All right, fellas. So we're hitting the top of the hour.
Yeah.
And, we respect each other's time and everybody's all the time.
Oh, right. Yes.
Before we go, I would like to thank everybody in the chat and thank you guys for being here today. We appreciate you. Mel, what you got for us this coming week?
Let's see. So I do have a couple videos coming out this week. One of them is just my latest pin acquisitions, where I'm actually going to show one of those Baby Yoda pins from Box Lunch. It's the first Baby Yoda pin that came out. It's been about a week since it came out. Is Baby Yoda in like its little like egg-looking carriage thingy. I forget the proper terminology for this, but I'm going to show that pin, and I'm also going to show some other pins, including when I talked to you guys last week about how they changed this pin last minute for the Enchanted Emblems in Disneyland, where it was supposed to be the old hag, and last minute they were like, nope, it's going to be Beauty and the Beast. So I was able to get someone to pick it up for me, so I'm going to be showing it in my video. So that's what's coming up this week, and I am also doing something else that's pretty cool on my YouTube channel. So, and I have some future collaborations for later in the month in March. But that's what I've got going on. And then next week, I plan on going to the Disney store to try to get this key because I do not want to miss out. So, what about you guys?
Get two.
Get two? Okay.
So I spent $30. Don't you get one for every 15?
I might do that because my husband's coming with me, so I'll buy something. So I might be able to get two.
There you go.
Cool.
What about you, Al?
I'm basically, as far as my channel goes, I'm trying to get my live video like live connections in order so that we can go live more often from my channel, which I'm gonna have some giveaways and stuff like that there for that. But I'm also working on a little segment that I'm going to be calling the breakdown with your pal Al, which is going to be basically a breakdown of life in general, things you shouldn't really freak out about.
Right.
There's stuff to freak out about, but then there's other stuff you shouldn't freak out about. And we're going to talk about stuff like that on that. It's only going to be like short 10-minute videos just to kind of get in depth with, maybe some things that happen in life and, and how I personally, deal with them and just like move on and stuff like that. And try to just keep moving forward, as Walt would say. So that's basically going to be kind of like the theme of the whole entire, series that I'll be doing on my channel. But other than that, Gonzo, we got to get together. We got to make some videos. We have Mel coming. We're going to make some videos with Mel, which is going to be awesome. Yeah, I got a cabin stay coming up, which I'm not going to be staying personally in the cabin, but my brother's coming up, which is my other brother that doesn't like to be on camera. I'm going to ruin that for him. We're going to go ahead and he's going to be at the cabins at Fort Wilderness and stuff like that. So I plan to make a new reviewed, updated version, like review of the cabins. And after that, me and Gonzo, we're just going to be chilling out. We're going to be doing some morning stuff at the parks and like the best morning rituals at theme parks and stuff like that. How two pals go to a theme park together and what we do first. I mean, I was thinking, what do you think, Gonzo? Huh? Good stuff.
Yeah,
I think so. So be sure to check out all the videos that'll be coming out on me and on the Adventures of Gonzo. And then I got some collaborations coming up real quick. I'm sorry I'm taking a long time here, but
no, that's fine. You're taking half an hour. That's fine.
I got real quick. I got some collaborations coming up. I'm gonna be with I'm gonna be hanging out with Big Fat Panda more often. I'm gonna be hanging out with Disney Princess Couture Rachel. We got a couple of videos that we're planning on doing. Me, Gonzo, and Rachel are going to hang out a couple of times. We're going to do some vlogs too together. It's going to be great, man. I'm looking to do a lot of collaborations. So I'm glad you're coming, Mel. That's another collaboration. So, and then the Mickey Bunch. We talked it over with Mickey Bunch. Oh, and I'm sorry, the Kilt Guy and Death Star Diva will be coming from California later on this year, so we're gonna have that on there too. So that's gonna be
exciting.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I love collaboration. That's why I got into YouTube. Is to collaborate with other creators. It's my bread and butter, my main thing. I love doing it.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I want to show off my mug.
Oh, you got the mug?
Okay. Yeah. So this is from the Minnie Mouse main attraction. So this is the part of the very first release that celebrates Space Mountain. So yeah, so that is
cool. That is cool. Look at that Space Mountain.
And then,
that is really cool.
On February 15, they're going to come out with the second release for the Minnie Mouse main attraction. This one is going to be celebrating Pirates of the Caribbean. So for that one, I need the pins, of course, and I want the headband. I'll probably get the mug too. We'll see.
That's cool. And Gonzo, what do you got coming up, man?
Shows TV, what's up, man? Thanks for being here. Almost done. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Man. How are you? So real quick, today there's gonna be like a minute 2 clip of Test Track. Everybody knows that's one of my favorite rides. Just the part that I like.
Love Test Track.
So it should come out, if I did it correctly, at 11 o'clock Eastern time, so about 2 minutes and about a minute or so. Then also, with Gonzo series is coming back, so that will be this week. It's gonna start on next Tuesday, the week after this week. So that's a lot of people like it. So I'm gonna start doing the second season, if you want to call it.
I like to do the Digi Knows. It's great.
Yeah, and then collaborations coming up. We got the gaming going on. We got the Spanish channel going on. But this week is all about the and the Test Track ride, which I see just came out right now. So cool. So go check it out before you leave. And guys, thank you for being here and thanks for the support. Thanks everybody in the chat. We appreciate you. And I know you guys don't like football, but we got to do this real quick.
Okay.
What are we
Who's
doing?
going to win? Is it the Chiefs or is it the 49ers? I'll go with the Chiefs. What about you guys?
Well, I didn't really know. So my husband's going for Kansas. So
There
Kansas
you go.
it is.
What about you, Al?
I'm going to have to go with Chiefs on this one because 49ers, I mean, I love them. I do love them. I used to love them back in the day. Back in the day, I was a big 49ers fan. I thought they were all right. You know, I wasn't like huge. I wasn't like wearing their apparel and like, you know, streaking through their, except for that one time, but we want to talk about that. But no, seriously though, I love the 49ers, but I just think the Chiefs are going to take it though.
There you go.
I'm just
So
gonna go
we'll
with
see
that.
next week.
Yeah.
And next week is going to be awesome live. I think we're going to have a special guest. So stay tuned to our Instagram. We will go ahead and post it soon during the week.
It's good. It's good.
And again,
It's good.
thank you guys. Appreciate it. Enjoy Super Bowl. Have fun. Party hard. Be safe.
Awesome.
Be safe.
We'll see you real soon.
Yes.
Bye-bye. See you.
See you guys.
Adios.
Bye.